want to show you guys how to make my delicious Keto Zuppa Toscana soup. It's a soup from Italy, and before doing keto I had never heard of it. It's made of Italian sausage, bacon, and I have my very own recipe. I have researched other people's recipes and I've come up with something that I find more delicious and more hearty. So do be sure to use this recipe for your next Zuppa Toscana soup. I just want to show you how this looks. I have only added a garnish and it's just got some parmesan in it, and of course our 0.5 carb bread, and really I could only finish about half of this. So if you're starting out on keto and you're still getting a hang of you're hungry all the time, this would be a perfect keto meal for you. So now I will take you through the recipe and I hope you enjoy it.
First, we're going to prepare our meat, and we are using meat with quite a high fat content. I've got here 1 pound or about 400 grams of Italian salami, and I chose that because it's really low in carbs too. So when you're out going to buy your sausage, do make sure to check the nutrient content for the carb count. I'm going to dice that as fine as possible because we all know salami can be quite tough if it's not thinly sliced. As an alternative, you can also use Italian sausage. Just remove the casing first and then dice as I'm doing here. If you're new to my channel, I wish you a very warm welcome. If you find value in the information provided in this video, please do subscribe and hit that like button so I can continue bringing you delicious recipes. I post new dishes every week, so hit the notification bell and you will know when I've posted a new recipe. Next, we're going to use 8 slices of shortcut rindless bacon. You can eyeball the amount, just about 8 slices is fine. And you can also choose any bacon, just try to get one with some fat on it. Okay, that's it for our meat: Italian salami or sausage and streaky bacon. While we have the cutting board out, dice a half a cup of onion. And that is literally the hardest part of the soup. The rest you literally throw things in. Head over to the stove now, and over a high heat, using a Dutch oven or a large pot, heat a tablespoon of olive oil, and I've got here extra virgin, but any olive oil is fine. Then add the Italian sausage and brown that, and it took me about 5 minutes. Italian sausage is so flavorful. Not only are you browning the meat, but you're also releasing the flavors of the sausage into the pot. And oh yes, the kitchen will be smelling heavenly right about now. Next, add the diced bacon, and here I stirred it a little, but you don't have to. Then add the diced onion and 2 tablespoons of garlic and give it another stir. Cook that for a few minutes until the onions turn translucent. Add in a tablespoon of dried Italian herbs, and now for our liquid, we're going to add 5 cups of beef stock. And again, remember to check the nutrient information when you're getting your beef stock and try and get a low carb one. Then give it a good stir and bring it to the boil. Once it starts boiling, turn down the heat to a medium low, and when you can see the soup is on a simmer, add 5 ounces or about 120 grams of baby spinach leaves. And when you see the spinach starting to wilt, turn off the heat, then add a cup of heavy cream, a tablespoon of pepper, and a pinch of salt, and give it a last stir. I've just prepared a fresh loaf of my almond flour keto bread. I'm using that because it's total 1 carb for 2 slices, and I'm going to toast it and add butter. Honestly, this was just too much for me to finish in one sitting. If you would like to freeze the soup, let it cool down completely, then add 1 serving to a Ziploc bag and freeze. Do note there are at least 6 servings in this meal, but I will have the nutrient information and the shopping list in the description box for you. Well, I do hope you enjoyed this video and get to make this hearty Keto Zuppa Toscana soup. Stay safe and be well.